welcome to the Paper Snob. This is Tara. This is our very first Scraplift Crafternoon of 2024. This week we are scraplifting Jessica Scott Quinn. She is known as Jess Color Me Happy over on Instagram. Her information will be linked below my video. There is also going to be a playlist below for all of the videos that will be in this hop. Miss Karen from A Little Kinder is the one who chose this week's layout. It has a bunch of photos, and I had to sit and pre-cut all of the photos down just to make sure I had space for them on my layout, because I am still trying to push through my 2015 Christmas layouts. All I have left of 2015 is the second December album. And yeah, there's 2 December albums for 2015. I guess I'm crazy because it sounds like a lot of my friends only do an album or 2 a year. And guys, I have between 9 and 13 albums for each year, which is probably why I'm running out of shelving space. We're not going to discuss that though, right? Anyway, as my children grow up in my albums, though, I am getting less and less photos, and so there are fewer and fewer albums. I think there are only 10 albums for 2015, and that is down from 13 from the year before. And it looks like for 2016, I'm able to combine several months, so I may only have 10 or so for that year as well. Anyway, let's get back to this layout. I'm going to pop Jessica's layout up there in the corner for you so that you can see her creation. And as you can see, she created a semi-grid style layout. This layout would be absolutely easy to spread out into a 2-page layout, and I had considered doing that, but I really didn't have enough photos unless I put less per page, which I'm doing anyway because her 2 landscape photos here, I am actually only using this 1 photo because I did not want to reprint any of these photos. Most of my 2015 photos I had printed from Snapfish and already have them ready for me to scrapbook. I also have several of the groove book style photos left as well, and you've heard me complain about those several times in 2023. They're terrible. 2016 is when I stopped purchasing groove books, so I will be running out of those soon, but unfortunately, as I've said before, a lot of my memories were taken with my iPhone back then, and I didn't know how to pull photos off iCloud, and didn't realize that when I deleted them, I was deleting them forever in my settings. So now I just pull photos off iCloud and I save them. So let's get started with this layout. I have some Hip Kit product. This piece of pattern paper is from the most current kit, which is December 2023. This is a scrap from one of the Christmas layouts and kits, and all of my embellishments have come from my Christmas stash from Hip Kit, all of them. So I've got some chipboard stuff and some puffy stickers as well. Now, these pieces of patterned paper here, I believe came from last December's, December 2022, so a year ago, December kit. And so I am going to be trying to mix up these papers to get as close to Jessica's completed layout. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to cut down some papers, and I'm probably going to go ahead and mat my photos mostly off camera. I'll be right back. So I did mat all 7 of my photos. I did the grid first on that floral tone-on-tone piece, and just like in the original layout, I tore the left edge, and I will be using the back of the remainder of that pattern paper for the piece that is lighter on Jessica's layout. This is a plaid. It's got the colors in it from all of my papers. And then I am going to also have to tuck my photo a little bit better underneath that torn edge, just so I have room for my title. But for now, I'm just kind of building this, just basically building the base of this layout, just so that I can start putting embellishments and things down. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add this title that says "So Much Wonder." I have been saving this title for pictures of Emily because she's still so young in many of my Christmas photos for 2015 that the wonder and joy just lights up her face as she opens up her presents. To me, that's the most fun at Christmas, is just watching your kids' face as they open their gifts. And so I'm going to tuck this title here. I am just using my ruler to try and give myself an idea of where it's going to lay, and then I'm going to pull it off the ruler because I have never been able to figure out how to slide words off a plastic ruler. It just doesn't work for me, I give. Anyway, mostly I'm just trying to get things straight on here and still have space for my journaling labels and most of my embellishments. Now, I chose this pink Festive Fun frame from my embellishments there, and I'm going to put that over there. And now I'm going to go ahead and glue down these labels. These labels, the larger one is an Illustrated Faith label from their website. They are digital and you can buy them and print them out. I think they run about $3 for each sheet. I bought mine on sale for $1 a year or so ago, and I've just been printing them as needed. I do tend to use those labels a lot, so for me they were a great purchase. The second label is a fussy cut label from a Pink Fresh Studios pattern paper that I just put in a little baggie at the front of my label binder. So now you see that I'm taking the ephemera and I'm just kind of layering it up over here. I will be adding some foam adhesive under bits and pieces to give more dimension and to give a little bit of separation for your eyes on that ephemera. Otherwise, it just tends to blend together too much, in my opinion, and so I like to go ahead and add that foam adhesive. I'm adding a few phrases here and there. Jessica had several phrases on hers. I don't know that I'm actually getting them in the same place that she had hers, but it's okay. I still got several phrases on here. I used up quite a bit of the embellishments that I had set aside, and I'm really good with the way that this turned out. I'm going to add a little bit more embellishments here and there on the layout because, again, I'm just trying to use up as much of this stuff as possible. I found some stars that I'm going to add on here. There's going to be 3 stars and then a couple of other things. I do finally feel like that I am making a dent in these Hip Kit Club embellishments. No, this is not a complaint about how many I have. It's just I'm really, really wanting to get them all used up, and I feel like now I'm starting to see packaging empty, and that makes me super happy. I have my layout completely finished. It's all glued down. The journaling is on it. Things are a little bit differently placed than Jessica's, but I am quite happy with this lift, and I think that it showcases her grid style layout and her clusters that she put. And I love that she included journaling and little phrases throughout her layout as well. This is a great layout to Scraplift. I want to thank you so much for coming to my channel today. I really appreciate those of you who take the time to like, comment, and or subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions about something that I've done with this layout, please drop them below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I do love interacting with my subscribers in the comments below my videos, so if you are not a subscriber, I'd love to have you. Just click that button below. There is also a bell, and that bell will tell YouTube that you want to be notified. Subscribing to my channel will always be free. I know that the ads can be annoying. I have no control over those, of course. So I hope that you will subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you around next time. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Bye.